listening to Fresh Take.
You're listening to the Fresh Take Network.
You are listening to the Fresh Take Network.
Yes, you already know what it is. This is the 7K Pick Podcast. I am the Senator, and with me, as usual, New Classic Nick.
What's going on?
What is happening? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I only watched one game last week, and it was the one game that I was able to actually stay home to watch, which was the Falcons game on the Thursday night.
You're going to watch a game, might as well be the Falcons, right?
It just seems like Kirk Cousins is the Buccaneers' Achilles heel, to tell you the truth. Like, it is insane when you look at it that way. We ain't really got nothing to play for, but it's like you're facing the Bucs, so you're like, all right, you got to do something.
So now, sorry.
I was gonna say the best part. It seems like we actually finally have a kicker for
We made it
for a season when kicking was a very big issue. I don't know if that's really a huge plus, but yeah.
I want to know what the Falcons' plans are for their tight end, who smashing this week. So he's in a contract year.
Yes.
So it's like, do you re-sign him? Are they trading him? Like, his stock just went up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
This is because this year it's him and Algier.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, do you keep both? I think you try to keep both because you already just invested a lot of money in the defense for like rookies and everything like that. So your defense is kind of solidified right now. You got to focus on the O-line and you got to focus on the offense. And it's going to be very interesting to see what they do. But also, there's way too many questions around the Falcons at this point right now. Like, it's not even funny. There's just way too many questions. And as a Falcons fan, I'm not looking forward to the offseason because I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes. But I'm looking forward because I'm hoping that there's an opportunity for them to actually do something. So it's kind of like the worst kind of situation to be in.
I think it starts with the quarterback position. Like, you going into next year with Kirk Cousins? Like, that's the thing. But it's like, we don't know, right? Is Penix going to be healthy enough? Is he going to come back? What week's he coming back? Like, is he the guy?
Too many questions. Too many questions when it comes to it. Honestly, if this is going to sound like unpopular decision for a team, but if I have an opportunity to get like a decent rookie quarterback in the second round, I do that.
Okay.
I do that. The rumor is that Kirk Cousins is going to be back. They're going to bring back Kirk next year. I think if you can get a rookie quarterback, a decent rookie quarterback in the second round, you do that just because of the fact that you're going to end up having to spend money this year.
Yeah.
So if you're able to get like
okay,
somebody on a cheaper situation, waiting, and you feel a little bit confident, but you might not feel like they can carry the whole season, but somebody to kind of hold it down for a little bit while you figure out what's happening with Penix, I think you go for it. It's not like the ideal situation, but I think that's something you do because you're going to need to spend this year.
I just hope they bring back Ritter.
I
missed him this year. I'm not going to lie to you.
I would cry. I would cry.
I missed him this year.
Okay. We can go through Well, I didn't watch any games, but I saw some highlights, so I can kind of chip in. But
Yeah. I mean, I think we can talk quickly too then about some of the injuries that happened because there were some big, huge injuries this
huge
week.
injuries.
Oh my God, like devastating.
Well, let's do the ESPN thing. So let's start with Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, was it ACL?
ACL and
PCL,
PCL? I think it
ACL,
was
PCL.
both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much is gonna be out next season.
Bro, they're talking November at the earliest.
Yeah, I think pretty much out next season. Remember when we were talking about the whole situation where there's a possibility of like Mac Jones going to like the Vikings?
Sure. Oh man. I love it.
I think that plan might just change. I think it might be the Chiefs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're not riding next year with Gardner Minshew.
No, no,
My guy, but no.
no. So yeah, no, devastating injury. Um, Chiefs are officially eliminated.
Yep. Sad.
Travis Kelce, no one knows what the future is for him.
Nope.
This team has the possibility to actually do a little bit of a rebuild for rookies. And if I'm them, I take next year as as more of a rebuild situation, try to draft well and try to have a team decent enough for when Mahomes comes back.
If I'm the Chiefs, I'm getting a free agent running back, not somebody like expensive,
Mhm.
and I try and get Love in the draft. Because Mahomes he was leading the team in rushing
Mhm.
this year before he got hurt. He was leading the team in rushing, which is insane. And now he's not running at all next year.
Oh, absolutely not.
Right.
He
So
is.
so they don't have a run game. You know what I'm saying? Like Kareem Hunt and Pacheco. It's like, no, you need a running back. If you're not going to spend up on Brees, which might still be a possibility. He was rumored at the deadline, but now they just might sign him. If they don't get someone like Brees, I think you get a lesser running back, but then draft Jeremiah Love.
I like that plan. I think that plan makes a lot of sense. Because right now, pretty much their running backs all do the same thing, and all you gotta
Yep.
do is load the box up, and then it's
They're
just
they're all straight up and down.
Yeah.
No one's out, and no one's an outrunner, nothing.
yeah. No, I like that plan. Um, sucks for the Chiefs.
They're gonna have a high draft pick.
We
That's the
never,
one thing. They might get a top 10.
that is true, and we never wish injuries on anybody.
No.
We wanted to see. We didn't want them in the playoffs because of all the glazing, but. But we don't want it based off of injury. And speaking of injury, let's get to the next one, which was
Yep.
Micah Parsons for the Packers. Possibly torn in ACL in both legs.
Oh, both? Oh.
Possible. I think right now it's confirmed for one, but that's another big loss. And that's a huge loss when you're thinking about a team that traded for a defensive player. You would know just as well because you guys traded for Sauce and he got injured last week.
Yep.
It's such a tough situation. And honestly, he was their best player.
Yeah.
Like, people are trying to say Jordan. No, Micah, the amount of pressure that he put, the amount of energy that people had to put towards trying to block him, which allowed the rest of the defensive line to really step up, has been insane. This year, they might really feel it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They might really feel it. And right now, they're not in the position. The Bears are looking really good at this point right now to win that division. That Micah loss might really play a factor in that.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that was huge, and it sucks. It sucks, when superstars go down, it's too bad because, it's like Patrick Mahomes, they were already out. But Green Bay, they were in position to make a run.
Mhm.
I don't know if they're in that position anymore, you know.
They're in a position to make playoffs, but not make a
Yeah,
move in the playoffs.
make the playoffs, but that's it. They're a
Yeah.
first round. They might make it to the championship, maybe, but probably not. You know what I'm saying? But it's too bad.
Really sucks. It's and then you have well, let's get into this week and then we'll talk about
Yeah,
certain things. But once one big news that came out, Jacoby Myers locked up in Jacksonville,
3 years.
3 years. I think that's a solid contract for him. And it looks like his connection with
Lawrence.
Lawrence. I was trying to remember his name for a second. There's so many quarterbacks going
Yeah,
in my head right now just
yeah,
because I'm looking at the week schedule. Trevor Lawrence is that connection seems to really be growing week by week, and it actually feels like Trevor Lawrence is like, this is my guy now. Like I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah. I think they're really like Liam Cohen is building.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like the first couple weeks of the year, they were like hovering 500, and that's when the Colts are really, really taking it to everybody. But now it's they're leading the division right now, and
Yep.
Lawrence is a top 10 quarterback. He's not going to be one of those elite guys, but he's going to be like a top 8, top 9 guy.
Yes.
He's not going to reach top 5. Like I don't,
No.
no
No.
delusions, but he's going to be a solid quarterback. Are they going to make a run in this year? I don't know, but next year, ETN looks great. Jacoby looks great. Brenton Strange looks great. If they can get Thomas going, they get Hunter back next year. Hunter's out right now,
Yep.
and they're winning games, right? So it's like they're building stuff in Jacksonville.
I like I like what they're doing. I think right now where they're at is 1 year ahead of where they wanted to be,
Sure.
but they are making smart plans right now.
Yeah.
And I think the one thing that we can say with Trevor Lawrence is he sometimes had like a number one wide receiver, but then that person might fall off a little bit. Like it's just all over the place, right? Now it's kind of like you're kind of building where you have three wide receivers.
Yeah.
And
Solid wide receivers.
and depending on how you draft, you might really because their defense is decent,
Yep.
but like if you can draft properly too, that team is kind of set for the next like 3 years. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie to you. But yeah, let's get into this last week's game sets of games.
One more
Okay, go
little quick
ahead. Go
stat. You
ahead.
know
Do
what
your
I you
thing.
know what I heard today, which kind of blew my mind a little bit, talking about Trevor Lawrence.
What's up?
Him and Shuck are the same age.
Yeah.
Crazy is that? And Lawrence has been in the league for 6 years,
Yeah.
and they're the same age.
When you look at all that stuff, it's just very insane.
It's crazy. I heard that. I almost spit out my drink. I was like, "Holy shit!" All right, let's get into the games.
Let's get into those games. One of the big questions that ESPN was asking,
Mm,
and this is following this game, which is Washington Commanders versus the Giants, and it
oof.
was, should the Giants trade Jackson Dart?
Why?
Because they most likely will have the number one pick,
Oh,
and Jackson Dart has pretty much been tested for 5 concussions in this one season.
yeah. Maybe. I mean, they could probably get a haul for him after this year.
That's what I'm saying. There would probably be, I could think 2 or 3 teams that would definitely go for him at this
Yeah,
point.
we need Josh on this right now to chime in because I'm sure the Raiders would jump at that choice.
I think so too. But then I also am like, the Raiders might really believe in this draft too. So
Yeah,
like, well, it's gonna be crazy because it's like a rebuild year, the year after a rebuild year.
yeah.
Usually that doesn't happen. But The Commanders beat the Giants. Mariota, his stock price seems to be going up a little bit right now, especially with some of the games that he's played. Even which game was it that he ended up losing? Denver.
Denver,
Against
yeah,
Denver.
in overtime. Yeah,
Yeah. Like even that game was a pretty big stock riser for him.
yeah. And the thing is he on the Commanders next year?
Exactly.
Or does he try and get a starting job?
Hmm.
Him and Brissett, these guys are like backup quarterbacks, and now it's like, are they starters? They're playing better than. But I mean, we've talked about it before when there's like half the league right now is backup quarterbacks.
Yep. Look at it. Brissett,
Yep.
Mariota,
Kirk.
Mac, Kirk. Only person that always needs to have a job is Jameis.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
He's the guy.
Jameis is the guy.
Always.
Philly blanked the Raiders.
No surprise.
Really not.
Kenny Pickett didn't deliver. No surprise. I think they had. Well, I heard something, or I read something. They had like 70. Hold on, let me get the exact number here. Total yards,
It was like
75.
74, 75. Yeah.
And the Eagles had 387.
Yeah. I think the game was over just shortly over 2 hours.
Oh man, it was insane.
Um, Bears beat the Browns. Also, I realized that Jerry Jeudy probably doesn't like Shador because that interception that he allowed to happen when he caught the ball in the end zone, I don't care what anyone says. You can't tell me that he tried to catch that touchdown.
He did it out of spite.
That was a perfect throw to him. Think about if that was any of the top wide receivers.
Oh yeah.
Like you want to be barking at people, but you've dropped so many passes. Like
He's like the worst wide receiver in football.
unfortunately, and you're supposed to be the number
Mhm.
one wide out on that team. Bears look good.
Bears look
There's
good.
Really not much you can say. It was pretty much Myles Garrett versus the Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He tied it.
He did. Baltimore blanked the Bengals. And this is a big one because it seems like Joe Burrow is really trying to tell people, I want out of this place.
Yeah, he's pulling the Andrew Luck. I've seen this story before.
He's pulling the Andrew Luck. He's putting the Carson
Calvin
Palmer,
Johnson, Carson
the Calvin.
Palmer.
Yeah, we can go through a whole list of players. Like,
Yep.
honestly, if I'm him, I'm feeling the same way, man. Like that, but also you can't. Their defense is horrible.
Oh, their O line is horrible.
Their O lines, their offense is literally T. Higgins, Chase, Burrow.
Yeah.
There's no winning with that.
In the amount of games he's played, I've heard something. He's been sacked like 207 times, which is like 20 or 30 more than the next man, which is like, I wouldn't want to play football either.
I think what they said was he's been sacked more now than Andrew Luck did in his career.
Right. I heard that one too.
Yeah.
And Andrew Luck, obviously, back and neck and
Yeah.
the whole thing.
There's only so much you can do when you have a generational talent like Joe Burrow. We can say that.
Sure, of course.
It's only so much that you can do if you and all you're doing is getting sacked and injured and like who would want to play anymore?
And like when we saw the beginning of like even pre-draft, you know what I'm saying, 2 years ago, you saw the moves that the Bears were making.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You saw the moves. You saw the signings on the defense. You saw the signings on the O-line, the center. You saw all those moves. They were preparing for Caleb Williams.
Mhm.
And it took him a year. Last year he was kind of cheeks. This year he's actually really good. But it's like that's how you do it. You build around them at the beginning. Burrow went into the worst situation. pretty much put that franchise on his back for a couple years, took him to a Super Bowl, and then they repaid him by losing people on the O-line and getting him sacked more than any other quarterback ever.
I knew that that team was not taking it seriously when they allowed Jesse Bates to leave.
Right. That too.
We're talking Jesse Bates. He was going to be sought after by every team at that point. And according to what it was, he got like a low ball offer from them, and that's how he ended up on the Falcons. Like it's just your team is your owners just don't know what to do. And it's really bad because it's kind of like, why would people want to play there?
Are they the worst organization, or is it still the Jets?
Still the Jets.
Okay.
Still the Jets. Because at least the Bengals try to
Sure.
like pay players.
Offensive players.
Offensive players. No. Skilled players.
Skilled players. Perfect. Right.
Let's make sure we know, like the line isn't getting paid.
Right.
Because Trey Hendrickson is still on a 1-year deal. Like we can't.
Yeah.
Cardinals, the Texans doubled up on their score, 40-20.
Yo, they look good, man. That defense is too good. And now that offense is running.
Yeah,
Stroud looks good, man. Stroud looks good.
They might be the scariest team going into. Like, it's so funny because everyone's like, well, Josh Allen has to take down this year. He won't take down the big bad Chiefs. It's like, do you see what the Texans are doing right now?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think anybody wants to go up against the Texans.
No, there's a couple teams. Texans but lead that group. It's like it's gonna be weird, man. The playoffs are gonna be like Texans, Jaguars, Patriots again. Like it's gonna be like this is gonna be a wild playoff. I can't wait to watch playoffs.
I'm excited for it.
I'm more excited this year than I have been in years.
Mm-hmm.
Because the parity is so much. Everybody is like, oh, the Chiefs, yeah, the Eagles, but it's like this year I have no idea.
And less glaze.
And way less glaze.
Like it's still giving me the Josh Allen glaze, but that's pretty much it.
I just hope I'm a Drake May fan right now, and I just hope that glaze doesn't shift to him anytime soon.
I think it's starting to head there.
I know, and I hate it.
And speaking of that, Bills beat the Patriots. This game here, I didn't get to watch any of it, but I saw updates, and then people were saying that Josh Allen won the MVP because of this game.
Maybe. I watched this whole game because I am very invested in fantasy and Drake May.
Yeah.
So I watched this whole game and I was like, man, this is pretty good. 2 rushing touchdowns, 21-0 at halftime. And then it's just like, you can't be comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain quarterbacks, Josh Allen, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, even Mahomes in his prime. You know what I'm saying? It's like these guys, you just can't sit back. You can't. Even 21-0, you can't. You know what I'm saying? And they come back, and he did. You saw it. You saw it happening.
So I'm guessing this would be considered the game of the week?
Oh, I think so.
Okay.
This game was great. It was a great game.
Like it was a great game. I didn't watch anything except for the Falcons game.
Yeah.
And a little bit of highlights. So, I am leaving you to tell me which was the game of the week.
It was that one, the Broncos, Packers, or the Rams, Lions. Those 3 games were incredible watches.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, this one might be the game of the week just because the way the storyline played out. It was nuts.
And then the Jags 48-20 beat the Jets. It's scary because now they're putting up points too. Because that defense is, like I said, that defense is probably top of the league defense, but not. I don't know if I put them top 10. Probably top 12 right now. But that offense is really putting up numbers on the board right now.
Yeah, Lawrence had 6 touchdowns, 5 passing, and he ran one in. Like the guy's kind of good right now. He's in his zone right now.
Chargers beat the Chiefs.
Yep.
Next.
This game wasn't a good game to begin with, and then the obviously the outcome sucks.
This game here might be the game of the week, to tell you the truth. What are you talking about? This was Grandpa Rivers almost led the win against the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks ended up winning by 2. It's very interesting because a lot of the conversation I heard coming from this game was that the kickoff rule ruined football.
Yeah, okay.
And it was because Darnold pretty much made like a 20 or 25-yard pass, and then he was pretty much in field goal range.
Yeah, it
already.
sucked.
Yeah.
It sucked. Yeah, they left too much time. I think they left just over 40 seconds, and I was like, that's too much time.
I saw some honestly, if you're one of the high school kids that Philip Rivers
Yeah.
coaches, I saw those highlights of them watching him. I was like, all right, this is kind of like, this is the reason why he's doing this.
Yeah.
Like, he loves the Irsay family, but like his high school kids that he coaches, seeing him play and at least throwing a touchdown, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not in the best shape. We know this.
No.
But
I'm interested this week. We'll get to it, but they're in a dome this week. It was cold. The weather was trash in Seattle, but it was Seattle, the best defense in football. What are you gonna do? And
Yeah.
he almost won.
he almost won.
He almost did it. So I'm kind of excited for this week, and I'm glad it's a Monday Night Football game. I'm not gonna lie. We'll get to it, but man,
With the Niners beat the Titans.
yep.
Broncos beat the Packers.
Yeah,
You said that this was a pretty good game.
man, Bo Nix is kind of good. Man, the Broncos are scary in the playoffs. They're scary. They're good.
The Broncos, but the only problem is the Broncos is like really up and down. Like, their defense is always good. It's what their offense decides to do.
Yeah, but it's like it's 12-2, and it's
Yeah.
like it's so hard that I've like changed my tune these last couple weeks because I'm like their offense is starting to score points. Scored 34 this week against the Packers, and it was it was like 26-26 or whatever when Parsons went down. So he still dropped 26 on them.
Yeah.
Before the injury. So I don't know, man. Scary.
I don't know. I still say Houston's probably the most scariest team going in there.
I'll
but-
agree. Yeah, I'll
but-
agree with that. Yeah.
I have Broncos as like, I put them top 4 scariest team going into
Sure.
the playoffs at this
Sure.
point right now.
Okay.
Panthers did not capitalize on the opportunity that they had, and they ended up losing to the Saints.
That division's still tied, hey?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Like, I thought when the Bucks lost on Thursday, I was like, the Panthers are going to realize that this is their chance to take this division, right? And feel comfortable. And then you lose to the Saints.
Yep.
Who the Saints don't seem like they really want to win any games, but you end up finding a way to lose against them.
I don't know. The Saints, do they keep Shuck? They keep Shuck, right?
They're keeping him. Yeah.
He's good. He
He's
was good. He chucked for 272 yards last week. I'm like, it's kind of good.
he's very iffy. Like, I've watched
Sure.
a few games with him. He's very iffy, but like he will give you like a 270, 280 game, and then the next one it's like
Yeah, 120.
I'll give him like 160,
Yeah.
but then there's like 3 interceptions, and you're
Yeah.
like, all right, cool. Like, I think they know where they kind of want to go, but if I was them, I'm trying to bring in like a veteran quarterback just to like be able to point stuff out with it.
Yeah. They needed Jameis back. That's a Jameis move. Bring him back to New Orleans.
Come on, Jameis.
Okay, right.
Detroit lost to the Rams.
It's a good game. It was a big game.
Devontae Adams got
Out.
injured in this game, though.
Yeah, he's out. Like he's out. I mean, he might just be out, like a playoff out. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I
we've already
think-
made the playoffs, and it's like it's a wrap.
Yeah, I think he'll be back for. Well, Schefter said he thinks that he'll be back for playoffs.
Yeah,
And then especially if they lock up number one and they get to win and they get the bye,
Yeah.
then definitely.
yeah, it was crazy. It was a good game, though. I mean, the both quarterbacks combined for almost 700 passing yards. Like it was a good game, man. It was a shootout, and we all knew it was the Lions and the Rams. You all knew it was going to be a shootout. It's exactly what it was. 75 points.
I think the over under that week was 55 or something like
Right.
that. Yeah.
Smashed it by 20, like of
Yeah.
course, and it was the highest over under we've seen in a long time, and it's like
Yes.
for a good reason.
Oh, 100%. And then you had the Sunday night game, which was the Vikings beating the Cowboys.
Which was nuts. This game was nuts. I can't believe it.
JJ, the Cowboys definitely made so 2 back-to-back weeks for the first time for JJ
Yep.
having good weeks. And the Cowboys do what the Cowboys do.
They're out. They're out now. I mean, that's it.
Out December time. And
That's it.
by the way, did you see that there is a show called, you know how Vice does their documentaries?
Yes.
There's a new one. It's called Out of Bounds.
Okay.
The first episode was Bill Belichick and his girlfriend,
Amazing.
and them doing like investigating work on like not just his out in Patriots and some of the issues with him being in UNC, but kind of like how the media and certain moves that his girlfriend has been doing has been making
Oh.
him kind of look crazy. It's
Interesting.
yeah, it's like an hour and a half. I watched it today, and man, they kind of, it's something when they bring Pablo Torres in,
Yes.
because he even talked about how he found out where that Airbnb was that Belichick got caught on the Ring camera.
Right.
Like
No.
they went into
way.
they went into everything.
Oh.
Yeah, you should definitely check it out.
Oh, I'm gonna check that out tonight.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then the Monday Night Football game, you have Miami losing to Pittsburgh. Was it 3 rushing touchdowns by tight ends in this game?
Yo, yeah. It was wild.
Jonnu ended up game 1.
Oh yeah. Hayward. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
crazy.
And because of that, Tua has been benched.
It's gonna be ugly. It was funny because his 2 touchdowns were in the last like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, all right, too little, too late, my man.
So now it's Quinn time.
And they released who they released? They released Judon.
Yes.
Yeah, right after the game, like re-released Matthew Judon. I'm like, what the hell? Damn, what did he do?
The way how that team has been functioning,
It's great. Oh, it's great.
he must have said like, Mike, you ain't Scarface.
Right.
All right, you're released. All right, cool.
It's crazy. And you know what? He's doing, and Mike's doing everything in his power to not get fired. He's like, come on, bro.
Oh, 100%. And Sam Darnold just threw a nasty interception.
Yeah, almost a touchdown. That was real close. Like, come on, man. How you gonna get him down at the half-yard line?
That's okay. Give me I need a touchdown by Williams. So
I need
this is your
I'll
this is your
take a
chance.
Williams. I got some Parkinson in some lineups today. I'd take a Parkinson.
That's what I'm saying. So all right, Williams, go get that touchdown right
That's
now.
it. That's it. Not Corum.
No.
We don't want that.
They keep giving Corum the ball. I don't like
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, man. Between Corum and Charbonnet, both these guys on these teams, I hate them. Hate it. Fantasy killing me, man. These guys are fantasy killers right now.
And yes, we are watching the Rams Seahawks game live right now. We are recording this on the Thursday. This time it's 22-14. But
And
that could
Blake Corum just got a touchdown.
all right, perfect. The one person we said we didn't really want out of
Uh,
all of them.
Fantastic.
Next up, so this week here, we're on week 16. Only
Oof.
two after this week. There's only 2 more weeks to go. And it's the return of the Saturday games.
Yeah, right.
Return of the Saturday
Hell
games.
yeah.
This week is going to be a very interesting week because not only is there Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday games, but there is that game that we are all that fight that we're all waiting for, which was Jake Paul versus
Oh.
Anthony Joshua on Friday night. So
I don't, you know what? I don't even know if I want to tune in. I might, but it's not going to be like like a race home to turn this thing on.
I'll be home already. That's the only reason why I'm going to watch it.
Fair. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But the Saturday game, we got Philly versus Commanders. Philly are favored by 7 points. The over-under is 44.5, and this game takes place 5 p.m. Eastern time.
Mhm.
Who you got?
So, I'm gonna pick the Eagles to win, but the Commanders to cover.
I like that. I
I
am.
I almost picked the Commanders to win but the Eagles also won 31-0 last week, and that even though it was the Raiders, it might still give them some momentum.
I agree with you. I think I would choose the over for this game.
Oh yeah, I'll take that
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I wouldn't even mess with the point spread on this one. I think I would just choose the over. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, okay. I like it.
Then we got a very good game, potentially a very good game. We got the Packers traveling to Chicago to face the Bears. Bears are favored by 1.5, and the over-under is 46.5. This game takes place 8:20 Eastern time, which is going to be pretty good. I hope that they have it at the local pub that
Yeah.
I'm going to go to this for some drinks for my birthday.
Hell yeah.
I'm going with the Bears.
Yeah, oh yeah. Of course. Yeah, me too. All of it.
Going with the Bears for this one here.
The spread, the over. I'll take it all.
Then we got the Sunday games, and we start off with the Bills facing the Browns. Bills
Yeah.
are favored by 10.5. The over-under is 41.5. This might be the largest over-under that there's been since Shador has taken over. And honestly, I do not really blame Shador for the reason why these ones are usually so low.
Yeah. Oh.
But I'm taking the Bills to cover
Yeah.
to cover the spread. Like,
Of course.
yeah.
Of course. Yeah, the Bills. They're doing their, they're doing their things at the last minute of the year. You know what I'm saying? This is it. They're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna lose another game.
And I think they know that the Patriots might not have the toughest schedule right now, so they know like it's a pretty much win out for both teams if they really want to clinch that division.
Yeah, I agree.
Then we got oh my gosh, Chargers versus Cowboys. Cowboys are favored by 2.5. Over under is 49.5. Who you got?
I can't believe it's 49.5. The Chargers don't put up points.
I am heavily shocked by that.
Oh, I'll take the under. Man, I might take the Cowboys on this one, actually. I might take the Cowboys. At home.
Does it matter?
Nope. Not at all.
I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys on this one here, but I'm gonna differ and say the over.
Oh, okay.
Because Cowboys puts up points, and the
Yeah.
Charger and the Cowboys defense is not good. So like,
Maybe. Yeah, you're
yeah.
right.
Then we got
Oh.
the game of the week.
Oh.
The New York Jets traveled to New Orleans to face the Saints. The over under 40 and a half. Saints are favored by 6.
So they're expecting the Jets to put up some points. Some points.
Or they're expecting the Saints to put up 40.
Oh, right. Damn it. So I picked up the Saints defense in fantasy wherever I could. I'll just put that out there.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but I'll take the Saints on this, of course. The Jets are so bad. And who's starting? Do we know? I heard Tyrod or Fields might be returning. I don't think it's Cook this week.
I honestly don't even know, to tell you the truth. Like the way how both these right now they still have it as Cook,
Yeah.
but oh my gosh, that's his numbers?
Yeah.
That is bad. Okay. Sorry, it caught me off guard. I saw
Oh, bro.
one touchdown, 5 interceptions.
Yep.
That's a 5-to-1 ratio that most quarterbacks aren't trying to get.
Yeah.
Give me the Saints and give me the under.
Ooh, the under. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the game. One of these teams has to win. You would hope, or it
You
could just end
hope.
up on a tie. We got the Buccaneers traveling to Carolina to face the Panthers. The Bucks are favored by 3. The over-under is 45 and a half. Give me the Bucks
Mm.
because I feel like anytime you root for the Panthers to actually finally pull off the win, that's when they really try to disappoint you. So give me the Bucks.
They should have won last week.
Yes.
They played the Saints last week.
That's
No.
what I'm saying.
No. Give me the Bucks. Give me the Bucks.
Oh my gosh. Vikings are traveling to New York to face the Giants. The Vikings are favored by 2.5. Over under is 43 and a half. And the probability of Dart being checked one more time is it might be the highest spread that you can get. Who do you got?
I got the Vikings on this. Yeah. What a JJ versus Dart. Who's gonna last till the fourth quarter? Which we should be asking. We might see Brosmer versus Jameis, which is a better matchup.
Oh, anybody, as long as Jameis is there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Give me the Vikings. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Scatterboo going down was the worst thing for the Giants,
Yeah.
and Dart saying that it's a physical game, so he's gonna keep doing the same stuff. Okay.
That's the CTE talking.
Yep. Already.
Already.
Rookie season. Next up we got this might be up there.
Bro.
This might be up
Look
there.
at the over-under in the
But
Chiefs game.
this might be up there. Gardner versus Cam Ward. Chiefs versus Titans. The over-under 37 and a half. And the Chiefs are favored.
No.
Who do you-
I'm actually taking the Titans. So here's where I'm at with the Chiefs, right? So they're like I said before, I bet they tank the next 3 weeks to try and get a better
Mhm.
pick. I think they're at 12 right now. You know, they lose 3 in a row. You're probably getting in the top 10, right? I see Chris Jones sitting. He didn't even know they were out of the playoffs.
I know that part was
That was
hilarious.
amazing. Yo, it's like, yeah, we're still. It's like, you're out of the playoffs. Oh,
I was like,
oh.
what?
Kelsey, who knows? Rashee Rice is hurt. He's in the concussion protocol, but that could be like our season's over concussion protocol.
So he's missed what 6 games already
Yeah, with the suspension.
with the suspension.
Yep.
So he pretty much is only really going to play like 1/3 of the season
Yeah.
because I
100%.
don't really see him playing the rest of the way.
I don't.
So yeah, why not?
Yeah, Titans, man. So I'm going Titans.
I agree with you. Like this game,
It's going to be insane. I want to watch this game because I want to see Gardner versus Ward.
well, if you think that's the game you want to watch, you did not see what the next game is, which is
Oh,
the Bengals versus the Dolphins. Bengals are favored by 4. Over under is 47.5. And this is the Quinn era, start of the Quinn era.
how is it 47 and so with a 4 spread?
Yep.
So they're saying that Ewers is going to get three offensive touchdowns.
Yep.
Okay. I even think the Bengals defense could do something against him.
I think so too. This game is
I have to sit Waddle. I have to sit everybody on the offense other than HN. That's it.
I don't know what this week is.
Oh no, this is a bad week. There's some okay games sprinkled in, but this is a bad week of football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even really look at the schedule until I
Oh.
started doing this. So now kind of like you're seeing my reaction in real time. Like
Yeah.
this is not no fake thing. Like I did not pay attention to this week. All right. Then you got the Falcons versus the Cardinals. Falcons are favored by 3. The over-under is 48.5.
Is London, do you know, is London playing? Do we know?
Just keep him out for the rest of the season. Like, I don't understand. Like, if he comes back to play, it's just because he wants to like hit the 1,000 mark.
Sure.
Okay. Give me the Falcons to win this one.
Okay. I hope the Falcons win because I actually kind of like the Cardinals next year. And I hope they get a top 7 pick.
I like the Cardinals too. And really, the Falcons, we don't have our first round pick. So
Nope. Yeah, the Rams just get a lower pick the more you lose. No.
yeah, give me the Falcons. Like
I might go with the Falcons too, but I think the Cardinals will put up some points. Actually, I like the 48 over 100 or 48 and a half. I like that. I think it might go over.
I think it'll go over.
Yeah, I think so too. This might be a high scoring game. This might be a good game to watch actually. After
like
all
I'm
this
gonna
nonsense.
watch it, obviously.
Yeah,
I'm a Falcons
obviously.
fan, but like
Yeah,
yeah.
you might actually want to watch it.
Yeah, it might give me a reason to watch it.
Right.
All right, this should be a good game. The Jags versus the Broncos.
Yeah.
Spread is 46.5. And Broncos are favored by 3.5. I kind of like the Jags in this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of like the Jags in this one. Who you got?
I think I might go with the Jags as well. But I this is another game I might want to watch. I actually like this matchup too.
Yeah, like I might. This might be one where I put like double, like have the Falcons on. No, the Falcons. As much as it's my team, I might have to be realistic. This will be on the TV, and the Jags will probably go on the projector. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I gotta be realistic.
Yeah, this is a good game. I mean, this is playoff stuff too. 10-4, 10-2. You know what I'm saying? This is Broncos could win the division.
Oh, you want to talk about a good game? We got the Raiders traveling to Houston to face the Texans. The over under. You got to think about this. Didn't the Houston Texans just put up 40 points?
Yeah.
The over under in this game against the Raiders is 38 and a half.
Mm-hmm.
The spread is 14.
Mm-hmm.
The Texans might get the over under on their own.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So if you don't understand what I'm saying by now, the Texans are winning. This is the Texans. And they might cover everything.
I'm so excited because it's the Texas defense versus the return of Geno.
Yep.
So, yeah. Yeah. How many picks is he going to throw? It's going to be amazing.
I'm going to give him 3. I'm going to give him 3.
Oh, 3. I love
I'm
it.
going to give him 3.
3 and 5 sacks. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give him 3. I'll give the over under for interceptions should be 3.5.
Yeah, I like that. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, we got the Steelers traveling to Detroit to face the Lions. The over under is 51.5, and the spread is 7 for the Lions. Who do you got?
I actually this game's really interesting too. I think I got the Lions in this. I do, but I think old man Rodgers, and we'll get to the Colts game too, but these 40-year-old quarterbacks playing indoors, I think that's an actual factor. They're not, they're old, man. It's like when I go outside, I'm, the same age as Philip Rivers. I'm cold. I don't want to be outside. When we're in a dome, regulated heat, it's like it's a different game. It's a different game. But the Lions, and I'll take the over too. Or the over, the spread, all of it.
Give me the Steelers.
Yeah, nice. To kick the Lions out of the playoffs.
Give me the Steelers, but then give me the over. I do agree with you. I think the over is going to hit. I don't know. There's just something weird about the Steelers team.
You've been saying it all year. You've been backing the Steelers all year, and you haven't been wrong.
It's just something weird about this team. Like they're not good, but they're not the worst. Like it's kind of like they're just a middle of the pack team. But for some weird reason, anytime, and we'll get to this next game, but it's like anytime when the Ravens have a real chance of winning, that's when the Steelers win. It's never just like, okay, Ravens won and Steelers lost. It's like, all right, when the Ravens were looking horrible, the Steelers really looked bad during that time too. Like,
oh yeah,
it's kind of like they wanted the race to be a little bit more interesting.
We need the TV, we need the drama.
Yeah, because if you remember, at one point, the Bengals still had a chance.
Yes,
and it was kind of like, why is this still a thing in this division? Like, I don't understand.
Right.
So, I'm gonna go with the Steelers, but I am prepared to be completely wrong. But at this point, I'm going with the Steelers.
It's great. It's like I want to see. Of course, the Steelers have to make the playoffs. They have to. It's just what it is.
We
Tomlin another year. Right, exactly.
Out
Tomlin
after one game.
That's it. Whatever.
Yeah.
But he's got to make it.
Yeah. We need the whole thing of like the Aaron Rodgers like newer relax because they're gonna make it. You know what I mean? Like it's just
Yeah.
Then we got the Sunday night football game, which is the Patriots traveling to Baltimore to face the Ravens. This is also a very interesting game.
Yes.
Ravens are favored by 3. The over-under is 48.5. I'm going with the Ravens on this one here. Even though I think New England is the same thing we said about the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think they're 1 year ahead of where they're supposed to actually be. And I think that I think that they have potential. I think they really have some stuff that they were building up at this point right now that's going to play a big factor going into next year. But a lot of these like better teams, they don't win those games. Like they're competitive in it, but they don't win them. And I think Ravens know that they have to win out right now. So I'm going to go with the Ravens.
Yeah. No, I'm going with the Patriots. I think that's yeah, I think for Drake to get back in the MVP race to get them to the division, they have to beat the Ravens. You can't lose to Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson back-to-back weeks. Yeah, I think that's going to be a factor. I think he's he's progressing like you said. I think they're a year ahead. You're absolutely right. Yeah, they have some stuff to work out. Their wide receivers are meh. Running game is great, but their wide receivers are but Lamar threw 12 times last week, which was wild. He's gonna have to throw a hell of a lot more than that against the Patriots.
Yeah. Their run defense is really good.
Yeah.
So you can't just expect that Henry or him putting up 30 yards, if anything, for rushing.
Yeah.
It's going to be what does it. It's going to take a lot more than that.
Yeah, agreed.
Then we got the last game, which is a Monday night football game, which is going to be next week. We're probably going to have to record earlier too. Probably we might have to do this like Tuesday next week because of Christmas on Thursday, Boxing Day game. Yeah.
I can do Tuesday.
Yeah, we might have to do that.
Yeah, I'm in.
But we got the Monday Night Football game, which is the 49ers traveling to Indy to face the Colts. 49ers are favored by 6, and the over-under is 46.5. Interesting thing about this is throughout the whole week, it was interesting just kind of watching people like apologize to Philip Rivers. It was very hilarious to watch. But who do you got? This is your team. Plus, there's a new news story about Richardson.
Yeah. Yeah, he's back. He might be coming off the IR this week.
Yeah.
So I mean, this might be Rivers' last game. We don't know yet. I hope not. I love this story. I think it's great.
You gotta let him finish the season.
Yeah, that's it. Give him a shot. You know what? I don't know. I don't have too much faith, honestly, that we could beat the 49ers because the 49ers are kind of good and Purdy's been dealing. So I don't know, man. I might go with the 49ers.
I'm definitely still going with the 49ers. But the story is I just don't want 2 touchdowns from Philip Rivers. That's it at this point right now.
I want like a classic Rivers like bomb. You know what I'm saying? Just one. Just throw it like 50 just to show you still got it kind of thing, like a Disney movie. Just show them you got one more in you.
This reminds me of when George Foreman knocked somebody out at 45. Like it's kind of just like if he picks up a win, that's just a good feeling. Like there's nothing more that you can say. It's just a good feeling.
And I think that's what it is. I think that's what everybody wants to see. It's just a good story, It's like it's Philip Rivers. What are you gonna do? You can't hate the guy, It's like he never had beef. It's like it's just what it is, man.
Yeah. What up, Josh?
What up?
Well, we went through the
How's
whole.
everyone doing?
We went through the weeks and everything like that. But so before we wrap up, what was your highlight from last week? And what game are you looking forward to the most this week?
I mean, everything for me now is Mendoza Bowl. So every week is the Mendoza Bowl for me now. I'm just pulling up the schedule here, so give me a second here just to kind of see what we have.
There's like 3 games. There's like 3 games to choose from. So
yeah, it's a bad week. I will say, just watched a little bit of the Seahawks game before this. Seattle might be a team that's in on Tua. Just gonna leave that out there right now. That might be a team that makes a call on Tua.
I don't know.
Is Tua not better than Sam Darnold?
I don't know.
Because I don't think the Cards would trade Kyler Murray to them, for example.
Kyler Murray is only going to one place, and we all know where that is.
Where's that?
The Jets.
I was gonna say PlayStation headquarters.
Like they just want
Are we sure he's not going to the A's? Are we sure?
That'd be a great move.
If I was him,
if he's smart.
I would
Yeah,
do
if he's
that.
smart,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I could see him going to the A's. Really quickly, I'll run you through some of these things here, and I wanted to talk about the college football stuff for this week too, really quick here.
Mhm.
Philly and the Commanders. I'll take Philly. Philly seems like they got their mojo back. The Packers and the Bears. I was looking at some of the schedule stuff today here. I'm picking the Bears in this one. There's a very strong chance the Packers don't make the playoffs now, and the Lions jump them.
It's great.
Because this Jacobs thing is weird. Like he's obviously playing seriously. If they lose to the Bears, I can see a world where Jacobs isn't playing again this season. So I don't know, like going to the play, like they've lost. Watson is injured again. Micah
He's
tore his
playing.
ACL.
I think he's played this week. Watson.
Watson's playing? Oh wow.
I think he's playing this week.
Micah tore his ACL. They lost some other key players. Who did you guys pick in this one?
The Bears.
Bears.
The Bears, yeah. Yeah, I'm picking the Bears in that one. You know what? I'm actually starting to turn the tide on Caleb Williams a little bit. I gotta say.
Good.
He's good.
Because he's
I
kind of
gotta-
good.
It with Trevor Lawrence and with Caleb, you're starting to now see what Cohen and Ben were able to do after some time with these quarterbacks. It's not going to get built in a day, right? So you're starting to see now they're both developing. Was it you that was texting me? He's like, "Hey, Trevor Lawrence, like low-key looking good."
Looking good. He's great. What do I say? Top 8, top 10 quarterback?
Might be. Tampa and the Panthers, I guess I'm kind of looking forward to because that'll be for your shitty division senator.
I'm not going to repeat my take on here.
You know what my take is I think the Saints waited too long to let Shuck cook. If not, I think the Saints right now would be marching to a playoff spot potentially. And I can see your eyes and that you don't like that idea. Because they have themselves a quarterback.
Agreed. Half the time. Half the time.
Half the time. Chargers, Cowboys, that game is whatever. I'll pick the Chargers in that one. How are the Chargers still doing this without I think I have to put this forward because when I'm wrong, I like to admit I'm wrong. On the group chat, I know Nick knows exactly what I'm going to mention. At the beginning of the year, I'm like, are we sure that Justin Herbert isn't as good as Geno Smith? These are words that were typed by me, not uttered, but definitely wrong on that. I have been the world's biggest Justin Herbert hater. And look, I got to admit when I'm wrong, like he's been good. And I keep on thinking, well, they lost they lost Slater at the beginning of the year, right? I'm like,
Joe
they're cooked. They're cooked. Now they lost Joe Alt. They're cooked. And it doesn't matter who's on this O-line. They're still producing. I don't get it.
Breaks his hand.
It has
still
to be because of
still
Herbert.
cooking.
Yeah. So yeah. What else here? NFL .com is slow as hell. Saints and Jets. Saints is hilarious because they're gonna fall. Like the Saints are gonna end up having a worse pick than the Chiefs.
We were talking about that. We were talking about the Chiefs sliding to the top 10.
So here's did you guys bring up the thing for the 2026 Chiefs? Did you guys talk about that?
Which part?
So there's two worlds here for the Chiefs. ACL tear. Sam, was it you? Do you tear your ACL? What did you hurt? Was it your Achilles or your ACL? Okay.
Achilles.
Right. So ACL tears can take anywhere from, sometimes it can take 10. So Pat could potentially be back in late September, early October, but there might be some nerve damage they're concerned with. Anyways, so this is a team that's $45 million over the cap right now in Kansas City, right? Why wouldn't they just consider being like, hey, Trav, have your retirement this year. Andy, go away. Maybe you promote Spagnola. Maybe you bring Benemy back. I've seen a lot of bring Benemy back stuff, which they should have never let Benemy go in the first place. But then have a nice rookie class this year. They realistically could draft Jeremiah Love right now, which would probably be the number one fantasy pick.
We said that. That was
Uh,
Yep.
The scary thing is, why would you not tank and draft Jeremiah Smith? And that terrifies the shit out of me.
In
But
27?
in 27, why would you not be like, you know what, Pat? We're good. You know what? We're good.
Just keep Gardner.
No, we're gonna keep Gardner and yeah, we're just gonna suck. And then we're gonna get Jeremiah Smith and then go on another generational run. That
No, I said
terrifies the
they,
shit out of me.
I said they should sign a vet running back on the cheap and draft Love.
Yeah.
And they're not
Yeah,
going
I
to be
agree
bad.
with that.
They're not going to be bad
Vikings
enough
and Giants. JJ's low key been kind of good.
They're not going to be
No.
bad enough to draft Smith.
No, not
Probably not,
worse than
but
like no.
if they
they're
did,
still-
I think
the Raiders still
ruled.
exist.
Yes. Mendoza and Jeremiah Smith, I love it.
There we go. Planning.
By the way, I am so terrified of this Week 18 game now against the Chiefs. Because they're Chiefs fans, and the Chiefs fans Reddit's like, we need to tank this game on purpose.
They're going to take the next 3 weeks.
But like they can fuck the Raiders over of not getting
No, they're not.
Mendoza.
They're not going to do that. Gardner's gonna
Revenge.
Gardner's gonna want to win. Yeah.
Well, it might be Trav's last game because did you guys see the Gridiron Heights drama from this the last 24 hours here? He didn't refer to himself as we with the Kansas City Chiefs. He said they.
It is
Mhm.
they. He's about to get married to Taylor. Like,
I know.
what are we
But he's
talking
not.
about?
He used to always say the Chiefs were we, but now he's saying they. He's using past tense for the Kansas City Chiefs, and people are freaking out about it.
Eh,
Minnesota and the Giants. I really hope the Giants win. Selfishly, Mendoza. Vikings will probably win. JG's starting to look kind of good. Kansas City and the Titans. I'll take the Titans in that one. Cincinnati and what did you guys say about Burrow?
That he hates football.
Yeah. Do we think this is a luck situation? Do we think he's back in Cincinnati, or does he get traded?
Or does he retire?
he ain't trade.
That's what I'm saying. Is it a luck situation?
He ain't getting traded.
I'm kind of excited to see Quinn Ewers.
They're saying he's going to put
That's
up
probably one of the games I'm kind of excited
23
about.
points.
Falcons and Cardinals. Just for sense sake, I'm going to pick the Falcons because I don't want the Rams to have this good draft pick.
Pretty much.
The defense is good. The defense is good. Like you watch that game on Thursday Night Football, and it's got to be so infuriating with this Falcons team because this is a playoff team, right? And it's just it's got to be infuriating, man.
We're Atlanta. We understand this.
Like, and what do you guys do for quarterback next year? Like, I'm guessing Kirk starts the season next year.
Tyler.
I've seen some Kyler stuff for them too. I have seen Kyler stuff for them.
Yeah, Nick, we're gonna fight. Okay. This guy's already want Ritter back on.
I
the
have
team.
seen Kyler stuff for them.
Like,
The Ritter talk,
Oh,
now
yes,
the Kyler
please.
talk.
yeah, I'm cool.
Jacksonville and Denver is kind of spicy. I like that one.
It's probably going to be the game of the week.
I'll pick the Jags. They're hot.
I think we picked the Jags too.
Shouts to Jacoby getting his extension.
Mhm.
He
Yeah.
played the whole thing totally right. Never put up a stink when he was with Vegas. Showed up to every game, said all the right things, got traded. Shouts to him. Really happy for him. He did that thing the right way. Steelers and the Lions. I'll pick the Lions. Vegas and the Texans. Only 3 more weeks for my pain to end. Patriots and Ravens. I'll pick the Pats. And then where you guys were, Colts and San Francisco. For you, Nick. Let's do it. Let's go, Old Man Rivers.
Old Man Rivers, my man.
Yeah. And then NCAA this week, really quickly here before I get you guys out of here. By the way, because Sen, you follow this more closely, obviously, than Nick does. We got it. Do you think we're going next year to like a 16 team after the whole Tulum and James Madison bullshit?
No,
You think he's going to stay at 12?
they didn't even want to put it to 12. So
Where do you think he's
I-
going to?
I think it's stuck at 12. I think it's what? This is the second year that has been.
I think it might go to
12 years?
16. I think it might go to 16.
No, not next year. Maybe 2
Well, anyway,
years from
so
now,
we
but
have
definitely not next year.
maybe. The good news is like this year, like for a casual like you, Nick, this year we actually have like a lot of good quarterback play. Like we get Ty Simpson, we get Mendoza, we have Dante Moore. Like we have real good quarterbacks this year for you to actually see. Like, I mean, for you, this is the prime time when you get to kind of see some of these rookies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have to answer on these if you don't want to, but really quick with Sen here. Bama and the Sooners. So that's Ty Simpson right there. Where you going to that one, Sen?
Bama,
Yeah, I'm going Bama too. Miami and Texas A&M.
Texas A&M.
I'll go with the U, but I think the Aggies are favored by 3.5. James Madison and Oregon. They should never have a playoff where the line is minus 20.
It's Oregon.
Yeah, and also Tulane and Ole Miss. It's Ole Miss is a 17.5 line.
It's Ole Miss. Like it's not like these two teams. It's Ole
Yeah,
Miss.
it's just silly. It's just silly. So no, I'm looking forward to getting a chance to see. I mean, I won't see the Saturday games. I'm working on Saturday. And then hopefully we can meet up for Sen for some birthday fun. But yeah, Saturday, I don't know how much I'm going to get to. I'd like to see that Bears game. I would like to see the Bears game, but we'll see what happens.
There's only like three good games this week. 3 or 4 of those games. The rest of them
And
red zone.
fingers crossed in 2 leagues that Nick and I share, we have a potential for both of us to meet in the finals. So we will report back next week.
Shout out to everybody that's still in fantasy playoffs.
Jason's not helping Nick right now, though.
No, he's not. Puka's killing me right now.
Yeah.
Stupid, shitty Puka Nakua.
Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe this over under was like 40 something.
Oh, wow.
Between these two teams. I was
Yeah.
like, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then, of course, Kenneth Walker's like, I got a touchdown now.
Of course, I put him on my bench and he gets a touchdown now.
I've had
Yeah.
like 3 buddies that text to me like, "Are you fucking serious?" Kenneth Game. Same with Blake Corm. Like I bench Blake Corm everywhere, and he gets a touchdown, of course, because I'm like, oh well, like it's a serious week this week. They're not going to play that much Blake Corm, and he's still taking the lion's shares of the carries.
Yeah. And
So-
and I'm playing against Shaheed, and he's got a punt return touchdown in a league that has punt return
Again?
touchdowns. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God. Okay, well,
Yeah.
let's all wrap up and see the end of this game. And Sen, you do the favors.
You already know what it is. This is the 7K Pick Podcast. And okay, but I just remember one thing. So, Josh, I told Nick about this. You should go watch this. Vice just put out a new series, and it's called Out of Bounds. And the first episode
Okay.
was Belichick and his girlfriend, and the demise of Belichick.
This wasn't by Pablo?
Pablo was a part of it.
Okay, makes sense.
But it's Pablo, and then there's a bunch of Boston media and a bunch of people from North Carolina. And they talked about leak tapes and everything like that. Yeah,
Okay, I'll be checking it out.
go check it out. But yeah, this is a 7K Pick Podcast. That is Josh. That is Nick. I am Senator. And we will be back next week for a brand new episode. Shout out to the Fresh Take Network. And we are out. Peace.
Thank you for listening to the Fresh Take Network. Follow us on social media platforms at Fresh Take 42.